we today? It is Wednesday, the 24th of September. Hopefully I am live in the right spot. Let me get my comments happening here so I can see everybody. Welcome everybody. It is Wednesday, as I said, Wing It Wednesday. It is now hump day, whatever you want to call it. It's the middle of the week. It is 8 o'clock exactly on the dot, and if you are watching me and you see a little live here, you are watching me live. If not, you're watching me on the replay. So let me know either way. If you're watching, just say g'day. We always love to have viewers and commenters on our channel. So let me know if you are there. Alright, so oh my goodness, we have had such big news drop during the week. So I'm going to get started. We're going to pull you down and get started straight away because it's just awesome, this news that's dropped during the week. Hey Marianne, how you going? We're going to be working with a couple of different sets today. So, well, it's one stamp set and a set of dies, but I'm working with some paper that you probably wouldn't think that I would work with because it is all shades of blue. I'm not really a blue fan, but you know, I'm more of a green, grungy, browns kind of girl. So let me know if you're a blue fan. This card might be right up your alley that we're going to make tonight. So, well, anyway, we're going to wing it. But, you know, I've got a plan in mind. But, you know, this is what we do on a Wednesday night. So, hey Anita. Hey Linda. How you going? Hey Margaret. Hey Megan. How are you all? Hey Leanne. How are you? Hey Jill. Thanks for joining me. All right. Hey Glenda. So I'm going to flip you down and we're going to get started. But first, I've got some exciting news to share with you. So let me flip you down. So, Stampin' Up! Have got the best offer starting from October 1. You can join Stampin' Up! And get your discount with any order that you purchase for $60. So in other words, you get $60, you pay $60 and you'll get $235 worth of products. This is one of the best offers I have ever seen. Now I know I say that it's the best offer to join any time with Stampin' Up, but this is one of the best offers I've ever seen. A couple of years ago we did ink pads, but you know, this is even better. So for $60 you can join Stampin' Up! And become a demonstrator. You don't have to do what I do. You can just be a hobbyist and get it for the discount. Or if you want to get a bit more stuff, like on your join offer, you can purchase the $344 pack. So it is just an amazing deal to join Stampin' Up! And you get to be part of my team. You get to be part of the team meetings. We do recognition every month. We do team events. And I'm sure anybody that's on here that's part of my team will vouch to say we have one of the best teams that you can join. We have so much fun when we're together, and it's just, you know, crafting with friends is just the best thing ever. So this is one of the best deals, I can't stress it enough, that we have ever seen. So $235 for $60 you pay, or $344 and you only pay $169. So amazing deal. Even if you just join and then, you know, there's no obligation to stay. You don't have to stay, but of course you'll want to stay just to be part of the cool group of kids. All right, anyway, let's get started. We're going to be using the branching out dies today and the pine tree trimming stamp set, but I'm going to use it with this beautiful paper which is from the Peaceful Garden stamp set suite of products essentially. Now I don't have the Peaceful Garden stamp set, so I thought we'll pair it up with the pine tree trimming. So hey Sonia, how you going? Thanks for joining me. Hey Cheryl, hey Jan. Oh, lots of people on tonight. Alright, so let's get started. So we need a card base to start with. Look at this, we've got beautiful glitter paper as well that we can use tonight. So we need a card base that we're going to start with tonight. So what have we got? We've got Basic Beige, Cloud Cover, Crumb Cake, Misty Moonlight, Pecan Pie, or Secret Sea. So let's grab out, I think we'll grab out we'll do some Cloud Cover, or we'll do, what have we got? Cloud Cover, or maybe Misty Moonlight. Let me know. Am I going to do Misty Moonlight? Yep, I've got some Misty Moonlight. I need to stock up on cardstock. That's what I need to do. I need to join again. Goodness me. Alright, so we've got Misty Moonlight or we've got Cloud Cover. Pick a colour. Which one would you like me to use? Cloud Cover or Misty Moonlight? I've been super busy this week in the craft room. Well, I'll tell you a little story. So I had my dad make me a new shelf for over that side of my desk, and I have a new shelf on this side of my desk. So I feel like I've got a ton of space around me at the moment. It just feels like I've got so much space because my desk is clean. So I'm doing this challenge 6-week boot camp at the moment on, you know, getting your craft space clean and just being a better me, essentially. So that's what I'm doing. And I would tell you, I feel so fantastic with all of this space. It's great. All right, Cloud Cover, Misty Moonlight. Hey, Kylie, how you going? Haven't seen you for such a long time. Totally true. Oh, Sue, you're an angel. Sue's part of my team, so thank you, Susie. What have we got? Misty Moonlight, Cloud. All right, so Cloud Cover, I think, is our winner. Is it Cloud Cover? Oh, we've got 3. No, Cloud Cover. Cloud Cover is our winner. All right, so we're going to grab our trimmers and we are going to just cut a normal card front. So this kind of card, it's going to be like a pop-out card, but it's a gatefold pop-out card. Now, you might have made this before, but it is super simple and it looks like you've spent ages on it, right? So 14.9, we've cut it at 14.9 by 21 centimeters, and then we're going to score it at 5.25. Now, there is no marker for 5.25, but I like to use the little marker after the 2-inch mark here, which is kind of like 2 1/16. It kind of gives us 2.5. And we're going to score that like so, and we're going to flip it round, and then we're going to score it the other way, the same way, right? So this is creating our gatefold. So we've got, I'll get my, and all my tools are in the right spot. Oh, it's fantastic having a clean craft room. Who cleans their craft room after each session? I know I am so guilty of not cleaning my craft room after each session. So I really need to get into that habit to start doing it, because it does feel really, really good. All right, so now we have our gatefold card here. And then I'm going to grab the other half of this piece here, and I'm going to cut a middle piece. So I need 5 centimeters. So I'm going to cut 5 centimeters off here. Nope, not me. Yeah, I don't clean mine either, Jill. I'm very guilty of that. So we've got 5 centimeters by 12.5 centimeters. Okay, and I'm just going to cut that down. Alright, we're going to push this over here. No, you just move it all to the side, and usually, well, you know the beauty about the cupboard that I had Dad make for me? I have at the back of me here, so I have my shelves here, and I will share a picture now that it all looks nice and neat and tidy. But I have my shelves at the back of me, and then I have 90 centimeters, so, or 9 centimeters, should I say, 90 mil of gap, that I can just push it all forward and keep crafting. See, I was thinking ahead. Alright, so now we're going to score this at 2.5 centimeters. 2.5. We're going to go 5 centimeters. 7.5 centimeters. 10 centimeters. And then we've got 2.5 centimeters left. So we're going to make a little box like so. So we're going to fold that round and make our little box here. So nice square little box, because we've scored it at 2.5 centimeters. Alright, so we'll just grab our glue gun and we'll just glue that together so it's all nice and ready to go. So let's glue that there. So just gluing it flat. Yes, I like doing that. That's pretty much it for me. I just push everything aside and then keep crafting. Alright, so we're just gluing that flat like a little box, like that. And then we'll pop that in a bit later. So now what we need is, we need to get some designer series paper happening. So let's pick our papers. Now, it is going to be a Christmas card, obviously, because we're going to use the pine tree trimming stamp set. So I was thinking, I like this one here because it's kind of got branches of a tree. But then I kind of like that one, and I kind of like that one. Well, let's face it, I kind of like a lot of them. What have we got? So I'm thinking, oh, that one looks quite nice too. So let's get that one out for the minute. Oh, although we've already got this cut, so let's just get that out. Do that. So we need one for the front of our card here, and we need one for the inside bit here. So I was thinking, and let me know what you guys think. If you like what I'm looking at here, let me know what you guys think. Hey Maura, hey Christine, how you going? I tell you what, the this paper has got all sorts of different colours in it. So I was kind of thinking maybe that for the inside panel, like that, or this one here. What do you think? So for the inside, do we go that one or that one? Let me know what you guys think. This one, or should we do both and border it? So let me know in the comments. So I'll either go this one or this one, and we can make a border like that. And then for the front, I am kind of liking this on the front. But is it going to be too dark? Let's put our inside over there. Is it going to be too dark for that that middle bit, do you think? Both. Yeah, Anita, I like both too. I reckon both. Dark, Christine, you reckon? Oh, I think we're going to go both. Do I go this way or do I go this way? Oh, I kind of like that too. Maybe we'll do it this way so then it sort of stands out. Let's do that. All right, so we're going to do both. And then I'm going to cut that down. So in between here in the middle, we have, and we should have, let me just measure it, roughly 10 and a half centimeters. Yep, we got 10 and a half. So we're going to cut that down to 10 by 14.4 because we just want it half a centimetre smaller. So our borders are always half a centimetre, so it gives you like 2.5 centimetres all the way around. So we're going to do that, and then I don't think this one here will be small enough. Let me go 9.5. So I'm going to go 9.5 this way, and I'm going to save that because we might use that for a belly band. So 9.5 by 13.8, like so, and we're going to pop that in there like that. So we're going to have that nice border around the edge. How good does that look already? I love this DSP. Alright, and then we need something for the front. So do we go this one or do we go, oh, the birds look good. No, we don't want birds. We want to go that. I kind of like this one. I think we'll go with that one. And I can trim this one up from here. So I kind of like that. But what I was thinking, do we put this? Oh, I know what we'll do. We'll put some of this bling on the back of it. So you get a blinging border, hey? Light blue looks like on one of them. The light blue, this one here, that light blue on it, I think it gets hidden a bit. Unless, what I was thinking was we could do this bling around the edge like that, and then have a bit of this on the middle like that. What do you think? I kind of like that, and have a slightly bigger border so we've got a bit of bling on it. What do you think? Let me pull it up so you can see. So have a bit of that, and then a bit of that, a bit of something like that. With the leaves, you think, Meegs? With this, the leaves here? Yeah, I think with the leaves. I like the leaves. Do we like the glitter? Do we want to look for a different glitter? Do we want to do... Well, we got 3 different glitters we can look at. I like the glitter. I don't think that one's good. And then I think this one will be too dark. But it does look quite nice though. But I think it's too dark. I think we need the lighter one. You're all telling me that it looks good with the lighter one, so let's choose the lighter one. Alright, so what we've got here is we've got 5.25 by 14.9. So we need it shorter and thinner. So 5.25, do the maths. If we go 1505, 95, 85, 75, 65. See, I'm counting with my fingers. So if we go 4.6 roughly, if my maths is correct, please, I was never very good at maths, so please let me know. If not, I'm just going to do 4.6 because then I can measure it up. So 4.6 by 14.3, because we know what our height is, right? 14.3 there. So that'll give us that nice border around the edge there. And then what do we do? 4.6, so then we need to go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 4.2. So we go 4.2 here and 4.2 here, like so. Now you can pretty much tell that I'm winging it because I don't have any, this is glitter paper, Kylie. I knew you'd like this. Look at this. Kylie's Mrs. Bling. She loves bling on everything. You want to see how Kylie does her makeup. It looks amazing when my friend Kylie does her makeup. And we want to do that at 13.8. Not that I don't wear makeup, but Kylie does an amazing job, and if I ever wanted to get makeup done, I would get Kylie to do it because she does an amazing job at it. Alright. Hey Sandy, how you going? So we're going to pop this on here with a bit of glue. So let me grab my glue gun here. I'm going to smother this with glue because we're gluing it to glitter paper. So it's we need that to be nice and shiny and bright. So as I mentioned earlier, we've got this amazing join offer happening on the 1st of September. Now, if you want to join my team, it would cost you normally $169 and you would get $235 worth of product. But from the 1st of October, we are doing this amazing deal at Stamping Up where you only spend $60 and you get the same deal, $235 worth of product to join. So it's just an amazing deal. And we do, as I said, we have our team days here in the studio. We do monthly meetings. We have a private Facebook group. We have our private Facebook chat group. So, you know, apart from getting a 20% discount, you get us as a community too. So, you know, if you're looking for somebody to craft with, see, this is why we need lots of glue on our glitter paper, because glitter takes a lot. If you're looking for a community to join, you know, Stamping Up is just the best community, and especially if you like paper crafts, right? It is just amazing. Alright, so we're just gluing these onto the front here. So that is the front of our card, like that. So, look at that. How good does that look? Sign me up and I'll get the card. I know, right, Megan? Even at $169, and you also make lots of crafty friends too. That's right, Anita. Crafty friends galore. Alright, so I'm going to make a belly band to go around this. So we're going to do our belly band, and I'm going to just cut this bit of GSP down to 22.5 centimeters. Now your belly bands can be as wide as you like, but 22.5 centimeters is kind of nice belly band to make for your card base. And then we are going to just, because you know I'm lazy, guys. I'm a lazy crafter, so I just need to fold it a little bit, give it a little bit of leeway there. Just enough so that it's going to slide up and down my card easy, which is about half a overhang there, you know, one of those technical terms. Get a bit of tear and tape on that there. And then, me tear and tape, because I'm trying to use my fingernails and not my take your pick tool, see? Which might I add, you could add to your starter kit. And then we are going to just stick that down. Right, so we have our basics, we have our belly band, we have our front done. We've got to stick our inside in now. So let's stick this one in, like so. Give it a bit of a swizzle over it there. I watched someone change the colour of their silver glitter paper to shaded spruce with blending brushes. Oh yes, glitter paper, you can change the colour of it. You can also change it with with your blends markers as well, Leanne. It's actually quite good to do that too. Alright, so we're going to pop that on there. Now before I put this on here, we are going to eventually stick this to here like that. But I want to stamp on this bit. So I'm going to stamp on this, sending Christmas wishes. I think, because, you know, if we're putting a Christmas tree on the front of it, we're going to make it a Christmas card. So let's go sending Christmas wishes, and I'll get some Secret C, I think. Or do we do, yeah, I think Secret C. Secret C is a good colour. Alright, so we'll get some Secret C, and I'm just going to move that out of the way. I'm going to get my stamping mat because it is a photopolymer stamp. Alright, and I'm just going to stamp sending Christmas wishes down the bottom there like that. Alright, get my little U-Butte chamois out and lay that on there. And then we're gonna glue that in. Alright. So grab our glue gun and glue that into place there. So we've got our sending Christmas wishes down the bottom. Now we can glue our little pop-up mechanism in here, like so. So we're just going to put a bit of glue here and a bit of glue here. And then that is going to get stuck roughly about the middle there. We don't need to measure it, we're just winging it about the middle, like that. Oh, got to hold it down longer, Beck. Can't just let it go, like that. And then let's grab those branching out dies. Hey Beryl, how are you going? And I think this one here will look quite good. So we're going to pop that in there, and then that's going to pop out, and then you're going to be able to see this sending Christmas wishes, right? So we need to die cut that. So I think I'm gonna use that other glitter paper. I think we're going to use some of this glitter paper on the back of that. Let me just trim that. Do I have a smaller bit? Oh, I might have had a smaller bit here. Is this going to be my scrappy bit that works? Ooh, look at that. Yes, it will. Look at that. Meant to be. That little scrappy bit. Alright, so let me grab that and get my die cutting machine out here. Alright, and then we're going to pop this on here like that and run that through here. Like so. Now I want to show you another trick with these die cuts, right? So we'll make a die cut for the front. We'll put some glitter on the front too, some of this glitter too. So we're going to make this die cut here. Now I know they're layering dies, but I want to show you a trick. Now if you want a smaller layering die, so say for example we've got this die here, but we want it slightly thinner. If you tuck your card like so, like that, over your die, you're going to get a thinner sentiment, right? Which we all know. We know we can do that. So let's run that through and let me show you what that does. Alright. So now we have this nice thinner one versus the big thicker one, but it's long and skinny, but it's got these nice rounded edges. Now, I'm not sure if you're aware, but with this piece here, so this one here, if you now lay that one, which way am I going here? This way. If I now lay this one here, up here like that, and go from point to point, like so, I'm going to get another one out of that, a nice skinny one. So I'm going to lay this over here like that. So these branching out dies, you don't just get one size die, you get quite a few size dies, right? So let me pop that one back through, like that. And then you get this nice little, see that? A different shape altogether. So you wouldn't even know that that had come from that big fat die, would you? So just a little hint, when you're using your dies, if you put a sentiment on there that's a little bit smaller or thinner than what you've got this before, you can just cut it down with your dies. So, alright, so we've got our bit in the middle here, like so. So I'm going to glue that in. So I'm just going to pop a bit of glue on here, like so. And glue that one in, push it down like that. Like that. We have our belly band. Now we need something to stamp it. I actually think I'm going to go like this with this one. But I'm going to put it on first. Now we need to stamp something with our trees. Do I use the Christmas tree or do I use a star one? I actually kind of like the Christmas tree, I think, because we've got leaves and stuff all over it here. I think we need to use the Christmas tree. Alright, grab a stamping block. That one's not going to be big enough, Beck. We need a bigger one, big fat one here. And I'm going to stamp it on some, will I use white? I'll use white. Will I use white or will I use some cloud cover? I might use cloud cover actually. Let's see what scrappy bits we've got here. We've got quite a few scrappy bits of cloud cover. So we're going to stamp that down with some Secret Sea ink. Here like so. And we're going to die cut it out with the little tiny dies. Isn't these die packets really cute? I wish they would make more of these. It does damage your tips, the yarn, when you colour it in. It certainly does. Alright, we'll die cut that out, and then I think we'll die cut some of this decoration for the tree as well, out of our little silvery glimmer bit here. So we'll see what we can get out of that. I might need to grab some more. I've got 2 heaters on in here today to keep me warm. One at my feet and the split system on the wall. Because it's turned a bit chilly this afternoon, although admittedly I do only have leggings on. So that might be a sorry sight for some. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to use that because I can use that bit of scrap for something else. I'm going to grab this bit here and because we want to cut more than one, don't we? How many rows of glitter do we need to cut, do you reckon, for our tree here? 1, 2 or 3? I think we probably need 3. The Christmas trees are awesome, Kylie. There's another one called Traditions of Christmas Sweet that's just as amazing. It's so cool. Alright, 1. Megan, you got me. 3, of course, we're going to do 3. We never do just 2. 2. Odd. Even numbers don't work in this house, of course. We've got to do 3. And 3. I've got to stop yakking. I'm only supposed to keep yours for half an hour. Alright, we're nearly done. And then we do need a tree for the inside. So I think I'm going to die cut another tree. I'm going to do this one, I think. We'll stamp this one. Will I stamp that one? We'll die cut another one, but I'll do this one in, what colour will we do this one in? I might do white, and then we could stamp maybe some cloud cover, do you think? We'll just die cut one out, and we'll be able to line it up because we've got photopolymer stamps now. So 5, I'm going to do 4, Anita. Oh my goodness, not crazy. Alright, just went to put my embossing machine away the wrong spot. Now everything's got a spot now that I've cleaned up and it's all nice and tidy, so, and then we can decide where we want to put it all, right? So let me grab this one and stamp that one down, and we'll grab some cloud. Oh, I should have put that on my chamois to dry it off. We'll grab some cloud cover ink, and we'll stamp that up. Oh, where's me little mat gone? Here it is. We'll line that one up and we'll stamp that one down like so. Oh, I pressed too hard. That's alright. Actually, no, I don't like that. Let's flip it over. Beauty about this is we have two sides of the paper. That's better. Look at that. Nice tree image. And I wonder if... I don't know how this one's supposed to work. I think it goes like that. Let's see. Let's try. Let's see. What colour ornaments will we put on it? Secret seed, you reckon? Will we do that? Let's see what this looks like. We can always not use it. Doesn't have to. That's going to be a lot of ornaments, isn't it? I don't know about that. Let's see what it looks like first. Does it go? Oh, I've got it upside down. Duh, for starters. That doesn't help, does it? No. Let's go here. And let's go there. Like that. And then let's go here. Oh, look at that. It works a treat. Look at that. We can just place our ornaments all at once. How cool is that? I knew it would bring that reaction. Of course it will, Anita. Goodness gracious me. Alright, let's put this thing together. So, we've got our little pop-up happening here. We've got our belly band. Now, I think I want to pop this tree in here like so. So, we're just going to put some that on some dimensionals. We'll go 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Like so. And that's going to just pop onto the middle of our glitter piece there. Push that down. Then we're going to slide our belly band on, like so. Hey, Julie, in Sydney. Are you on holidays, doll? What's going on? And I'm going to pop that there, I think. Or will I go? Actually, I'm going to go in the middle and go like that. And then we will stick our little glitter bits on here, like so. Let's do that first, actually. Stick our little glitter bops on. Alright, grab our little glue gun. Perfect. It does look good, doesn't it, Cheryl? Cheryl's one of my team members too. Lovely Cheryl. Cheryl drives up all the way from the peninsula to come to class and the team meetings. Alright, and then I'm gonna stick this across here, but I'm gonna trim it a little bit shorter here, like so. And then we're going to do this one here and go across here like that. See, and then we're just going to trim off those edge bits because we really don't need them. Where did I put this in? Here they are. Like so. Like so. There we go, look at that. How cool is that? Pretty awesome. Alright. And then we'll grab the dimensionals and we'll stick some of these on here. Like so. Yep. Yoink. Yoink. And that's going to go on the front of our little glitter bit there. And then, oh, we need some more. Look at this, we're nearly finished the sheet. How much satisfaction does it give us when we nearly finish that sheet? Oh, I've just come up with an idea for that. Look, hang on, let me show you. I've just had a brainwave, a light bulb drop moment. Alright, so then this is going to go on the middle of our card here like that. So I just need some dimensionals in the middle here like that. Hopefully I've stuck them close enough together to cover, because that would be... No, not on holidays yet. I live in Sydney. Oh, okay. Is it nice weather up there at the moment? I got a girlfriend from work who's up in Sydney at the moment. She's house sitting up there. And everything, all the photos she's posting have looked amazing, like nice and sunny. So, all right, so there we go. Look at that. Now we do need a sentiment on there, so we pull that off, and then we open this up and look at that. Da, 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 and it's a pop-up. So pretty easy to do, not very hard at all. So let's just quickly stamp our sentiment. Now you're probably asking, where am I going to write on that? Well, we can put a little white piece, I think. If I go, do I do "Oh Christmas Tree"? Or "'Tis the Season"? Maybe "'Tis the Season". Let's do "'Tis the Season". We'll stamp the "'Tis the Season". Right. Get a bit of, what am I going to do? Let's see. What have we got? I might try. Let's see if we can do this one here. Let's see. We'll do this one here and see if it fits in that. So we'll grab a bit of white paper. And we'll make, here's a bit here. Grab a bit of the paper here. We're just going to punch this short here, like that. Then I'm going to stamp that in, I'll do Secret C, I think. Oh, I'm so jealous of your photos, Sonia. The weather that you've been posting looks amazing on the Sunshine Coast. 'Tis the Season. Like that. Oh, you wanted "Oh Christmas Tree". Oh, I'm sorry, Kylie. Alright, and then we're going to pop this back in our punch, like so. So I'm going to pop it in upside down like this, because I want a slightly smaller sentiment, right? Now, see how I can hardly, I'm going to be able to hold that actually, because it's going to stick out far enough. So let's just do this. So this is another way we can make our punches work for us. We're going to pop it in there and then punch that down. And see, then we get a nice skinny one like that instead of a big fat one, because we don't need a big fat one, right? And then I think we're going to pop that on there. Oh, maybe I might do it off to the side. Should I do it off to the side? Because it's going to cover our beautiful baubles then. Should I do it off to the side here like that, or should I do it in the middle like that? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Off to the side or in the middle? What do you think? Nice and sunny, just getting over some of our chilly working. Oh, 26 degrees. 31 degrees. Julie, I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. Wish it was that warm down here. Off to the side, me, do you reckon? Off to the side. Alright, everybody's saying off to the side. So let's do it off to the side here. We'll grab some of these dimensionals on the side here, because you know what? They're just as good as the ones in the middle. Alright, pop a dimensional under there. We'll grab a bit of glue, stick a bit of glue in here, like that. Yeah, I like the middle, but you hide the baubles, that's right. So let's just do it off to the side, like that. Our glue's going to hold there, and we've got a dimensional under here to hold it. So there we go, look at that. That glue will go off eventually. Eventually it will. Look at that. 'Tis the season. We open it up, take our belly band off, and ya-da-da! Now, we could stamp and we cut a bit of white panel for here. So let's just grab a little bit of white cardstock. Just like so. And then we'll do that, what is it? That 4 point, what did I say? 4.6 or something. That'll do. 4.6. And we'll pop that in there like that. So that's 4.6 by 14.3, I'd say that bit was. I'd say it would have been an inside bit for me. And then we're going to just pop that on there. So you do all your writing on that panel there. You know, all your Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, same to you, blah, blah, blah. All in there. And then you've got that. How cool. And we're letting the designer paper, series paper do a lot of the work for us with that one. But let me just show you the thought that I had. And you might like it, you might not like it. But I just saw this, right? These little bauble things here. So you could die cut one of those strips and then just cut it into like little circles And then that could be individual. Oh my goodness, it's stuck to my fingers because look at my big band-aid on my finger. That could be little individual baubles on your tree, and you're cutting them all at once. How cool is that? Like if you just wanted to go one here, one there, one here, instead of like a string like that. Like this, let's show you. You could go and put these. Oops, let me get my take your picture. Yeah, You could do this. And put one there, like that. And then you could take another one and you could put one there. So you could have little individual baubles all over your tree, like that. And you've already cut it in one big one. So we're not going to do that though. But you could, just saying. Oh, now I can't get it off. There we go. Alright guys, well there you go. Wing It Wednesday, a little bit late, 10 minutes over. Goodness me. Hopefully, I only like to do it for half an hour, but sometimes, you know, we get carried away, don't we? It's just what happens. We get carried away. Alright guys, well thanks for joining me again for Wednesday. I wouldn't be here if you guys didn't join me every week, so I really do appreciate each and every one of you. And like I said, if you are, you know, if you like to craft and you like to have a hobby and you want to do it with people and you want to have a brilliant community, next, what is it, October the 1st is the time to do it and the time to join, because it is just like $60, $235 worth of product. You can't go wrong. And you don't have to do what I do. You can just do it as a hobby. I've got a lot of hobby demonstrators on my team. So it is really a great community to be a part of. Alright guys, I hope you have fun and I hope this inspires you this week. Your challenge this week, if you choose to accept it, is to make a gatefold pop-up card, just like I've done tonight. You don't have to use the same product. You can use whatever is in your craft room. We just love to see what cards you make. So that challenge is set for next Wednesday is the 1st of October. Ooh, Wednesday, first day to join. What a good day. Alright guys, have fun, and if you do watch me on Saturday morning, I will see you then. I do breakfast with Beck at 9 o'clock. If not, I'll see you next Wednesday for Wing It Wednesday with Beck. Alright guys, have a great week, and I will see you. Oh no, stop, wait, I've got to do my draw. Ooh, nearly forgot. Alright, let me grab my laptop out. Oh my goodness guys, you should have reminded me. I nearly forgot. So every week we do a challenge. Here I am saying about the challenge. Every week we do a challenge, and on my Craft with Beck, so I have a separate group where we share all of our designs, and I give you a challenge every week. So like this week's challenge is to create the fun fold, and I give away prizes. So let's give away some prizes. I nearly forgot. Oh my goodness. Alright, let me get my laptop up here so we can go to our prize wheel. So we only had 3 entries this week. We need more entries, guys. Come on, you need to be in there, and you need to be in your rooms crafting and doing what we do, because I will send you a prize if you win. All right, here we go. We had Amanda, Linda, and Ruth enter the challenge this week. Let's push the button. Oh, we got no music this week. I must have turned my volume off. And the winner is Amanda. 2 weeks in a row, I think, isn't it, Amanda? Oh, I don't know. But Amanda is part of my team. Congratulations, Amanda. Thanks for playing along. Let's see what is in my hot little prize bag to give you. Let's see. I have... my prize bag's too heavy to lift up, so I can't lift it up. So mind my ponytail in the back of the view here. How about I give you a Pretty in Pink ink pad and one of my little key rings, little personalised key ring, just from me. Here we go. So Pretty in Pink ink pad and a beautiful key ring. There we go, doll. So congratulations, Amanda. All right, don't forget, enter your challenges so you can win a prize. All right, guys, have a great week, and I will see you on Saturday. Bye for now. Oh, caravan crafting on Saturday. Look out for it. We'll be in the van on Saturday because we're away for the weekend. So I'll be caravan crafting. All right, guys. Bye for now.